charity challenge is something I probably wanted to do since the early days of Mountain Boardroom. And now that we're about a year in, the time feels right to take on such an ambitious project. And I'd say Leeds Mind's actually a cause probably really close to my own heart. Like a lot of people, I've had my ups and downs in mental health. In my late 20s, when I turned 30, I had a couple of really traumatic events happen to me, which at the time I just didn't deal with at all. I just carried on through life like normal, like a lot of us do, dealing with the stages of grief as it came up, and not really healing, not really processing them, and not really coming to terms with them and learning how to live with what happened. And it was probably only about 5 years ago where I started really getting into positive mindset, and the idea really that we could invest time and energy into keeping our minds healthy. And it's probably one of the reasons I started Mountain Boardroom, perhaps subconsciously, combining that love of wanting to help people, wanting to talk, ask questions, and I hesitate to say solve problems, because I'm not here to solve problems with people, and then couple that with my love of walking. And I think subconsciously, I probably didn't really realize consciously, but it's probably subconscious. The mental stimulation I got from walking and the mental stimulation I got from doing something I loved combined together was why it was going to work so well for me. And yeah, so it's astounded me taking people out, what are positive impacts walking in nature, asking the questions, and I'm really probing, what I do isn't therapy, but it's quite therapeutic. We do get quite deep, and we do sometimes come across things that are blocking, some things that are getting people's way. It's not just about setting goals, achieving goals, and polishing, the asset we've got. Sometimes it's about trying to deal with what's there, and trying to work out what's in our way as well. And I think at the moment, we've just come through probably one of the most difficult periods for mental health in my living memory, certainly. And I think the collective and the individual mental health across the world has taken a massive hit over the last few years. And you only need to look around you, at the effects of what's happening in the world. That it feels like there are a lot of frustrated, angry, lonely, and trapped people out there. And the tools are there for us all to be able to help ourselves. The tools are there for us to support ourselves, and that's what Mind do. Mind give people the tools to help themselves, to support their own regime, really, their own development of their mental health, but also support services as well for people who are struggling as well. And wouldn't it be absolutely fantastic, if we could all just look after what we've got a little bit better, come at a place of curiosity, come at our mental health from a place of understanding, and just improve a little bit. So I think we need that right now. I think we need to break out of these cycles that we're in. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. So it's a massive challenge. It'd be absolutely fantastic, but it is tough. It's going to be tough. It's 40 kilometers, 1,600 meters of ascent. It's going to be a full 12-hour journey, but we can do it. And I believe that every single penny we earn as well, both from you doing the walk, from the donations we're going to get, if we can just reach a few more people and give them the service they need just to improve their state, and then that feeds into a more positive person, a more positive community, a more positive world, then we've done some good. So please do join me. I'd love to have you along. It's on the 25th of September, Sunday. Book it in now. Your donation goes to charity, and any money you earn goes to charity as well. So please do join me.